我要找这些女生谈话。对，我的右手边。This.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you aiming for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
This Spewler's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's gotta be.
青菜公公哎。
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Gerald.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you
Gerald.
think? Where could Dandelion be?
为什么不是 Gerald？
Probably out whoring.
Gerald.
That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
这些人在雨中讲话。
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
白头
Claimed
发
she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Over.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore.
Dandelion ask you about other...
Maybe he likes some sub.
Ah,
Oh, this and that, really. What? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but...
会升级的那么快？聊聊天就升级了。300，聊聊天升级300，哈哈哈。 他回来，椅子已经被小贱人坐走了。哎、你怎么那么贱啊？你怎么那么喜欢我？我想说奇怪，到任务这边结果电话铃响，我还愣了一秒。
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need
这是
something
男的哦。
shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings on.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian countess one day.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone?
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
可以跟你打昆特牌吗？
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Yes.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the...
那是什么啊？还要参加化妆舞会啊！来打牌。
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
And no grace hold my body down, and no grace gonna hold my body down. 牌感觉很烂啊。哇，进来1、2个也是烂的。哼。我想要那张牌啊，2个前天。Damn。啊！结果真的输了。没关系，再救回来。更63。那只能跟你拼。不用拼了，我就放弃这一局就好。 你也没牌啦。这有什么能力啊？感谢你送我这张还不错的牌。If I ever were to lose you, I'll surely lose myself.
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Roston.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Smashed a bottle of the
Tell me what you want.
Thief ran off with my document.
It'll cost you.
That I know. Since the
Fine. See what I can do.
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
trouble?
Watch your step.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a
Monster?
big, bad. If you're interested, drop by the
No， 刚刚那个任务。
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me, the thief? I want to...
Not how Mugg sees it.
He lost. Demanded them papers back.
How much are they worth to you?
Well, I don't read myself, but I've seen the seals.
Played cards for them once. Care to play again? You're clearly in the middle of a lucky streak. Could very well continue.
You might be right. Let's play.
他也是北方，是这个的北方领域的。他到底是什么的？我都不知道。啊！ 看你有什么牌。哈哈，我赢了，哈哈。
I win.
I ain't blind. Take the damn things. Let none say I ain't an honest man.
Gods know I'll only ever say kind things about you.
Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Welcome to the Seven Cats. They even say the hang up.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Hey, it's pretty fun.点完了玩这招哎，我会送这招，这个要抽10个。好哦。赶快出我的农务！打翻。 结果会不会出龙？双线。玩这个地形语就好了。这也在出烂牌了，哈哈哈！我赢了，哈哈哈！牌拿来。啊？费万什么？费拉万着力，如此的着力。
I'm stuffed to the raft. Here, I'll slide off my saddle.
我还没看到。这个是松鼠的。
My valor stands on 3 pillars. Good food. Team.
I'm warning you.
It's raining buckets!
Well?
Found the thief who took your documents.
I can't. Let's go get it.
Slow down.
Ah, cheeky bastard. The documents belong to my employer. The deed to...
Then you whacked the winner on the...
What was it to do? You weren't well...
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't you have...
也没有那么难，一点。我错了吗？我不该吗？惩罚我了。
No use doing any work in this rain.
Just hope it don't come down hard at harvest this year.
You like running around with sorts of bloomers. Oh.
No bad. 对啊，又帮我自己乱弄任务了。
With this one.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
居然，我以为他们会坐马车。贵族不是都应该坐马车吗？还自己骑吗？Shimmer， Kira， Shimmer。璀璨。
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind.
Well said.
The gray mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Cahir once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Come on.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Yay.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Another drifter.
So 这里是赛马场。
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt? That Geralt? The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again?
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says but...
Any chance you remember your...
Of course.
What?
To take me on a run. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me...
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different...
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you...
Know where I can find her?
I know. Whenever...
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me...
Won't be too hard to convince him.
Oh, that's wonderful!
是哪里？艾尼斯。我应该存个档。
Fighting your guts out, eh?
Catch
his breath!
Damn it.
I'll be quick. Great, but how do I get there?
Ah!
Magic. A place of power.
Is he moving? No.有这么远吗？我走错了啦！搞这个。全部都是水。
Days, hair-brained, all of them.
Ah, Geralt, there you are.
Gladly. It's a...
I'd say the same.
Blues. Who is Blues? I remember Blues.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire? You know a lot. What's your father got to do with it?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do.
What?
But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Farewell.
Farewell. Speaking of which, 我来换我的马鞍。萝卜，你现在有新马鞍啊！我得想办法把这些马鞍卖掉。融化吧。哈哈哈，烧的就把你烧死，爽。
And kids. What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips his sword.
Nope. 保存一下。
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
我的木剑。为什么这里面的女人都长得差不多？
Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
然后都穿着那个。
Good to start with. I must know your worth. the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Rat it! You're quick!
Ow! What? Lost your nerve?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
He's under.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely... Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Yoruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately?
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention.
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual, even.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up...
Who?
Eccentric old... He'd apparently been an...
Who'd Dandelion sing a...
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptional.
This woman? Not...
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
斗剑客，斗剑客，斗剑客。
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes?
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson.
Ears are peeled and eyes peeled. Level 10 million. Let us save our beloved Nobleman.
I think a whole cask will be stationed here. Free city of Novigrad.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones.
I've had enough of it.
I'm on fire.
Father, keep yourself.
Eat on my brain.
100多步。
What was it?
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them?
But His Excellency...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? Finally.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt.
Full of skinflints. Skinflints riding skinflints to skin other skinflints.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the...
Only got my steel and silver swords.
We should, but you have...
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Shit.
Ha! Be grateful I'm no Bruxa or Alp, else you would be dead already.
Well done. Actually is something of a...
Perhaps I should have them called...
By the way...
I was bored. I've no friends.
Bork.
Exactly.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just...
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Monsieur.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Luke.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other
You should go home now.
I understand.
Like Shaggy, not lift a finger round the yard. Nice.
place may open the eternal fire. The devil walked a crooked path.
Welcome to the seventh. They even say the hangar.
What's on the menu today? So long.
If there was any hangover.
Any truth to it? They starve in invalid.
Ui.就是要面对这个。
Winds howling. Magic. A place of power.
Waiting. You've returned. Your decision. I long to be free once more. At Art Zerbin, death looms for the orphans.
Free me. I beg you. I can't help them.
来看一下攻略，嘿，还有讲到孤儿院的事情。放了他。哦。
Deal. I'll help you.
Imprisoned for years, I shall be free again. Break my fetters. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the blood of the male, wild and gathered.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains. A winged fawn.
Why do we need a black hole?
The beast and a wild.
Where'll I find your remains?
My wounds nearby. Due west.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return. Pierce my heart to be born. Go now.
I don't like this.
human to me. Run, Roach. Place of power. Should draw from it. Giddy up.
什么阿迪亚的阿拉伯马？
Come on. Take it easy. Ready. We can start.
Let me fly. Place all beneath and bring the steed.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free.
I offer your remain.
Once I was...
里面也太近了吧！
Watching you in the broad world.
Solved your problem.
Cannot be.
Believe me.
What have you done?
Went up the hill, took care...
Aye, truly...
The crones, or
Aye, I do. There's payment. Take it.
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact.
So, all the...
Put it out your mind, master. No gods nor masters watch up.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
You live and love me in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not ugly.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters? Traitor!
She took the children. 'Twas her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power. It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you. If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
Ah, to be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Not what I came for. Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your...
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read the feasting trails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of. A child of the elder blood, the soul seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it!
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
就这样，为了这个，我要奔波100万年。
Come back, come back, come back. Yes.
该。
You tried to kill her, tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return, you shall. Our fates are bound. And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
我觉得那个非常 annoying。
The girl will die seeing you, handsome knight.
他到底哪里看是这颗头拜托。唉。
That arse's whipped an Novigrad whore. You surprised?
看一下，哦，他就是。 精灵。好了，他曾经是他的情妇。还没完。
Tried to dance with a witcher. Where'd he come from anyway?
么直接把我送到你家门口呢？
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Time to water the horses.
Pam-param, pam-pam-param.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethin, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next. One conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe. Understand, damn it!
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. It was the first time I hit her. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to... How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger. Cannot fathom how we survived those.
Got only yourself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for...
Your wife is with the crones.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard... How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving...
A beast?
No.
Oh, thank the god.
The creature carried her deep in...
Content?
She made a pact with the crones and... Well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child. A child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Then they placed magic tethers on her.
A pact with witches?
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do?
I've warned you. We had a deal.
A word once given. Now what did I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
我怎么不记得这一段呢？他的故事才一点点的分那么多次讲。
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
The trees! Hide in the trees!
是我上去救他。
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
You can't. But their door. Oh man.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
A Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
那我可以不用解这段啊，反正我也知道他去了那个 Novigrad。
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and I'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters.
Redanians guard the cross.
True, but with a bit of
So there's a chance, Ciri.
It's nothing. No.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna.
Must have not heard me. And
I heard you. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed.
Fine. Sounds good.
Dare you!
No, this is ugly.
Sorry, Bruce.
was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and...
Uma?
Aye, Strat.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like that. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stopped.
Doesn't look like a monster.
Funny story.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed up, asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but...
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man.
No, but he... Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell.
这个不对啊！我不是要跟你去沼泽。
And prove a good father to her.
这个是粗暴，我根本不用来知道，然后我知道好多。
Geralt, nice friend, God's preserve ye.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought in a bucket of peanuts yesterday.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore. You surprised?
What's happened here? Some sort of black... A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived.
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading him, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. Fall in! With the swamp to cross and our cursed crows to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuckly. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
快点，快点！
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in.
That fair talking? Through you? Brawny boy?
Me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Change your mind? How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Yes?
They come.
fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Goodbye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crones village taking care of
So it's hopeless.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well.
Oh.
I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
好吧，也算是 OK 结局。
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
You were right to let your father... We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. You're a learned saint.
Perhaps you're right.
Witcher.
No, we're on the Oh,
What are you looking at?
想1个小时之后。你们都还在。よかった。这样可以保存。打这个时间其实过了，觉得自然做了很多事情，其实没有。陪我到成都的街头走一走，直到所有的灯都熄灭了，不停留，你会挽着我的衣袖，我会把手拽进裤兜。
Yeah?
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something. So long.
Yeah?
I'll take a look. Maybe pick some. So long.
This be the witchman. Reconnection.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him what his father did, so he split the father.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
没问题。
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Could use a few potion ingredients.
Holy shit， 你也卖太多了吧？看一下我缺什么。艾琳尼亚眼 ，What the fuck is that？ 麦角种子。显然这两个你都没有。
So long.
变成魔法灯。
At last, will ye forgive me?
Already have.
What now, you piece of filth?
这大黑树，但是大黑树 itself 到底是哪一棵？这大黑树应该有一棵大黑树。看一下那小鬼怎么了。但是我不喜欢鬼屋。
Must be order.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
小鬼在哪里？小鬼在楼上吗？
Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, To isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Boom! Scare you!
Okay, good for you.
Yes?
Sheena, stop scaring me. Okay. Fair enough.
What can I do?
Got right cabbage last.
What village are you from? Willows. Nothing hurts as much as life.
Bless your soul, man, you old buck. What's this? Haven't even drunk a butter. Naughty bum. Now repeat. Savory cracker. Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She's got to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a maid.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with wit we were to talk about. So, how'd you do?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion. Thing is...
What's she supposed?
Blonde, from Kovir.
It's Priscilla.
Why wasn't she on the...
It's Priscilla, wasn't it?
He lusts after every...
How can I explain?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say?
Could be she's his match. Laddie's head's on...
All right.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Now you.
Slap a new ride's teeth. You're a bigger round kisses you off. Fighting tomorrow.
See what I do. Arms for red, please, folk. Hey, not like that. Who started this war? Newfoundland, of course. They's the one who violated the border first. That's not it at all. There's no...
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after you.
Where are you?
A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit? Will he die?
最好是半夜12点就上课。
That's enough.
Got a
We're
monster
done.
under me bed.
Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know? Mum says that.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe?
Mold. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward, the stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather...
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
不喜欢烧死别人。他这个时间限制有点乱来。
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
I drink over you forever.跑出了神。
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks, twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Again.
Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I no get out, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
一开始那个酒馆的老板。
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheepdom.
and I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Made her wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep rain.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue.
Here we go again.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's going to move the jobs. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs the bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt him. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose...
Zoltan. Round of Gwent.
I never refuse.
我是不是赢过他了？
Let's play.
我已经忘记了。 哈哈，你没牌了，你输了。我好像跟他打过。
Seems I won.
That ain't fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck.
结果没有。
Here, take this card. You need it. You do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing the shame into Dandelion for that.
Geralt!
Tell me, you...
At a poetry tourney in Ellendon. And it proved true.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change them. Dandelion can be irritating, well...
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Dude， 怎么住那么远？哎呀，我去哪里？我真没。
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here to...
Wanted to hire a witch.
I did, but not just...
School of the Griffin.
Then why does a wolf hang from your neck?
Hard times. Took whatever was available.
Not long past. Now I've...
Goes to explain this.
I do not believe in ghosts. Is there anything...
Let's talk about my...
I beg your pardon?
Need to make sure it's worth...
Just look at that. Very well. Yes, agreed.
Fine.
An orchard adjoins. Back again, Rivian Trap.
啊，好像很 no 24哦。In the future.
Don't touch me.
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
I believe I shall stop coming. Children displayed in the sideshow of the sun.
Witcher.
My
dad doesn't like us very much.
Hey, yeah.
你真是，你应该。
You a refugee from Babylon?
Slow now. Whoa.
把我的炸弹都用光吧，那么多炸弹不用了。 热豆腐。哦。所以这个我刚在乱军之中里面。
Whoa!
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox. Isn't that right?
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else?
I see. And behind you, that's a berry picker's camp?
We're, bird watchers.
Let me guess. That sword's in case you run into a hornbill.
No. Hornbills aren't endemic to this area. Don't migrate here either.
Gonna walk in the camp now.
Aye. Naturally.
And you're gonna go look for hornbills.
Aye. I'm going, indeed.
Now, witches, they can't... Isn't that right?
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Vernon Roach, Temeria's last hope.
Laugh all you want. Temeria will rise again.
Roach, I cannot abandon them.
You can and must, because those are your orders.
They'll die, please.
We're done. Dismissed.
You play Gwent, Roach?
Yes, but there's no one to play against here. If you've got a deck, pull it out.
Good luck.
Just what our band of merry men